Are you ready for some bacon wrapped stuffed smoked onions?
Hi there, I'm Raymond Sosa, and this is Smok'n with Sosa.
Smoked stuffed onions.
Welcome to the next episode of Smok'n with Sosa. In this episode here, we're going to walk through the process as to how to smoke a stuffed onion. All right, so you could use any kind of onion you've like. Most importantly, you want a large onion that's going to be able to hold a lot of the good stuff. All right, so step number one here is we're going to take our handy dandy knife and we're just going to cut it off, cut the onion at both ends so that we've got a flat edge here to work with, like so. Now, you want to take a device of some sort. Some people may choose to utilize a decorer for apples or for pineapples. This is a handy little device that I've been utilizing for years, but ultimately it's got a handle here at the end. I'm just going to poke a hole there inside the onion and be able to pull it right out, and immediately you'll see you have a hole in the onion. Now, you also want to be able to grab a device like a spoon, and you just want to go ahead and start getting some of the center out of it. Now, you could also take this opportunity here and grab a layer or two off the outside here that is going to be discarded, just like so. We'll toss that in the trash there. All right, but if you take a spoon and you just start gutting the inside of your onion, so you can hollow it out and get yourself some space in here, so you can fill your food here.
All right, so we're going to get fast forward here. You get the gist. We're just going to hollow that baby out so we can get ready to stuff it with the good stuff.
And then you're going to end up with an onion that's nice and hollow, and so there's plenty of space in there to put your stuffings in. All right, so we're going to hold on to this extra onion pieces here, and this is going to go in another recipe that we have going, and which is going to utilize some of our white onion cuts. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to get to stuffing them. Now, I went a little wide on one of the onions and it split. Not a big deal, because we're going to be utilizing bacon here a little bit to put it together and hold it together. But in the time being, I'm just going to take a toothpick. I'm going to slide in there. It's going to hold it together nicely. At this point, you really stuff it with whatever you want to stuff it with. Here I've got some smoked Boston butt or pulled pork that I'm going to utilize inside my stuffed onions here. But we also have we're going to stuff with some mushrooms and some cheese, and whatever cheese you like. We've got some Colby Jack and some smoked Gouda that we'll be smoking with as well. So at this point comes the fun, and we're just going to take some more pulled pork. We're going to shove it inside here. We also got some have some garlic. I love garlic, so we're gonna get some garlic going on inside of that as well. I'm gonna take a piece of 2 pieces of my Colby Jack, put it in there. 1 fat piece of the smoked Gouda, and then here at the top, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more. We'll put some more pulled pork inside this, and these are gonna be pretty fat here. I like them nice and thick here. They will come out rather well. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a piece of this bacon, I'm going to lay it here at the bottom, and I'm going to take a second piece of bacon, and I'm going to lay it as well. I'm just going to make a little cross there, and I'm going to set it on top of the bacon, and this is to plug the bottom hole inside of the of that onion. And I'm just going to wrap these around as so. And it's going to pull that onion together real well. I'm going to take 2 more slices of bacon, and I'm going to wrap them around the onion as well. Again, I start from the bottom. I guess it really doesn't make a huge difference, but it helps keep the it'll help keep the bacon wrapped there and the seam of the bacon will be at the very top there. And in short, we're going to have a gizmo that looks something like that, and then we'll do the same thing here with the other pieces of our other onions here. So.
Alrighty, consistent with what we did with the first onion, we took this second onion, we cut off the ends, we took the outside layers off that onion, and then we just stuffed her. Now you can use whatever stuffings you want, but I love using a good smoked meat inside of that onion. I then like to take some cheeses, mix it up a little bit, put them cheeses inside that onion, put a little bit of minced garlic inside of it, and then you wrap it with some outstanding bacon. Everything's better with bacon.
Now there's two things with these onions here when you're smoking it. One is I like to put it on the smoker, let it get a lot of smoke in it, but to actually cook it down to the temperatures we need it to get softened at, we're actually going to go ahead and put it in aluminum foil. So let's head out to the smoker and get her started.
Alright, nothing fancy here. We're going to lay down some aluminum foil. We know we're going to need this aluminum foil in a little bit when we go back out to wrap these up. But the idea here is that we want it to be in the pit, collecting that smoke before we go ahead and seal them up and let them cook themselves. Alright, so I've given it about 30 minutes inside the smoker. Now I'm going to come to these onions here, and we're going to go ahead and just wrap them up with that aluminum foil. As you can see there, the bacon's not hard yet. The smoke in my pit is going well. But the key thing here is that the heat is low. Keep in mind the heat is low. If your heat is too hot, it is going to heat that bacon up really quickly, and it's going to be a lot of crispy bacon on those onions. Right, now you see my them ribs to the side. You'll have to check those out in another episode.
Now fast forward 3 hours. We've had these slow smoked. Generally I wouldn't smoke them this slow, but they had to be done right at the same time my ribs were done. Alright, so our smoked stuffed onions have just came out of the smoker after about 3 hours. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you this outside because it was dark outside. Well, let's go ahead and zoom in here and we'll cut this open. Take a look at it here. We'll cut it open and show you how this looks. See that bacon's all nicely broken apart. Inside there we see some melted cheese. That smoked Boston butt has come together outstanding, and it's going to be great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a shot. Let us know how you taste it. Leave a message down at the bottom. I hope you have a blessed day.